Hey, welcome back lads. So let's talk some more about the multiplayer in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 because we have now seen some official gameplay and pretty much all of the new content has been revealed to us, so there's a lot to get into, a lot to break down, so let's get right into it. First off, let me say that Black Ops 7 really does look like an evolution of Black Ops 2 mixed with Black Ops 3 and 4, which is a good thing, right? Isn't that kind of what people wanted? A game that has the DNA of those games, the other futuristic Black Ops games. Of course, that does not mean that Black Ops 7 is going to be anywhere near as good as Black Ops 2 or 3, but it's still a good sign at least. Now let's talk about multiplayer maps because they have revealed all 18 of the maps, which are looking so far so good, but they have not shown the actual full map layouts, so we're just kind of taking away what we can from the gameplay and snippets and stuff. We all know that multiplayer maps are one of the most important and most interesting parts of any new COD game because they can, make or break a game. They can separate a good game from a bad game, and yeah, these maps do seem to be much more of that classic Black Ops map style that we know and love. Once again, similar to the map style that we saw in Black Ops 2 and 3 and 4, so yeah, it might be a bit early to say this, but the maps do look like a massive upgrade from whatever the hell we saw in Black Ops 6. A game can have good features and good gameplay and movement, but if the maps suck, the entire multiplayer experience can suck. Now there is something brand new that Black Ops 7 is going to introduce, which is the overclock system. It's basically a new way to upgrade stuff like score streaks, equipment and field upgrades. It's a nice little grind as well because you don't have them by default, so you have to use that score streak or whatever item you want to overclock enough to actually unlock the overclocks for it. You know what, it kind of reminds me of the pro perk system from the classic MW2, which were upgradable perks. Now unfortunately you cannot actually upgrade or overclock perks here in BO7, but it's a cool idea. Maybe it's something that they could do down the line. Oh, and talking about perks, that is one real complaint that I'm seeing is about perks. The perk system itself is alright, it's pretty standard, 3 tiers of perks and whatever, and a lot of the perks that you want to see are there. It's just that it's kind of the balancing is a little off and needs to change. People are saying that the perk slot 1 is a bit overfilled with crutch perks that you want to use. There is a perk in slot 3 called Looper, which allows you to loop score streaks, so that is earning score streaks multiple times in one life, which used to just be a standard thing in Call of Duty, but for some reason, I don't even know when exactly it was or the last time we saw it, but it has been phased out, so it's nice to kind of see it come back, even if it is just as a perk, but it means that you'll see score streaks a lot more often. They'll have a bigger impact on the game. You'll, earn them and use them a lot more often, so that's nice. Oh yeah, and another brand new thing is the skirmish mode, which is a large scale 20 versus 20 objective mode, and that's kind of the problem, is that there isn't really much hype or interest about this mode. They're not really making a big deal out of it with the marketing either. Now, normally I'm a huge fan of these large scale modes like Ground War in the Modern Warfare games, Combined Arms in Cold War and such. I love that stuff, so I hope that this turns out to be good and like a good kind of replacement for that. But yeah, so far, I think we just need to kind of play it and find out for ourselves. And now finally, I think the last notable thing that the reveal has shown us is that there's a lot to grind for in this game, which is amazing. They are bringing back the weekly challenges from MW3 with new loadout items and seasonal camos to unlock. Again, there is classic prestige, and weapon prestige is also going to be a new way to earn unique animated camos or mastery camos, again like MW3, so I think it is clear that the developers at Treyarch have actually learnt lessons from the mistakes of Black Ops 6 and now, hearing our feedback, so that is good. Black Ops 7 is looking like an improvement over Black Ops 6 at least. So yeah, the beta is literally this week, so we get to play and find out for ourselves. So until then, stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.